Hi, I'm Christy Snyders. I work at the Roselle Public Library in the Circulation Department, and I'm going to talk to you today about the book, The Friday Night Knitting Club. Walker and Daughter is Georgia Walker's little yarn shop, tucked into a quiet storefront on Manhattan's Upper West Side. The Friday Night Knitting Club is improvised by some of Georgia's regulars, who stroll into the shop looking for tips on knitting and end up finding much, much more. So now, once a week, they gather to work on their latest projects and to chat, and occasionally clash over the stories of love, life, and everything in between. Georgia has her hands full, juggling the demands of running the store and raising her spunky teenage daughter, Dakota, by herself. Thank goodness for Anita, her mentor and dear friend, and the rest of the members of the knitting club, who are just as varied as the skeins of yarn in the shop spins. There's Perry, a pre-law student turned handbag designer, Darwin, a somewhat aloof grad student in women's studies, and Lucy, a petite, quiet woman who's harboring some secrets of her own. However, unexpected changes soon throw these women's lives into disarray. The shop's comfortable world gets shaken up like a snow globe. James, Georgia's ex, decides that he wants to play a larger role in Dakota's life, and possibly Georgia's as well. Kat, a former friend from high school, returns from New York as a rich Park Avenue wife and uneasily renews her bond with Georgia. Meanwhile, Anita must confront her growing and reciprocated feelings for Marty, the kind neighborhood deli owner. And when the unthinkable happens, they realize that they've created not just a knitting club, but a sisterhood. And this is The Friday Night Knitting Club by Kate Jacobs. This is her first book in this series, but there's a sequel book, The Friday Night Knitting Club Knit 2. Along with knitting, these books on knitting, we also have other series that refer to knitting. We have Debbie McComer's The Shop on Blossom Street and Debbie McComer's Back on Blossom Street. Knitting has undergone a whole resurgence of popularity recently, and here at the library we have, if you are into knitting or want to learn how to knit, we have books on how to knit or answer books on knitting. We also have, if you're already a seasoned knitter, project books like these two, or if you are a crocheter, we have books on crochet. We also have here, we have two knitting clubs, one for the teens, Teen Knits, and we also have the Adult Knitting Club, which they do a lot of projects for charity. You can just come into the library and sign up or just drop in for these programs. Just check our calendar for dates and times. Thank you.